My name is Mekka, aka Mekka Don. About 8 months ago, I left my prestigious job in corporate America to pursue my dream in hip hop. God spoke to me and I listened. Money's not flowing the same, so now I gotta hustle.
Mekka Don, Mekka Don, Mekka Don, Mekka Don, Mekka Don. Let's go. Hey the bed, hey the bed, hey the bed. What you doing, man? Hey the bed, hey the bed. What you saying, they call me Mekka Don. I'm running all day long. You hiding? I see it. I'm coming. Believe it. Hey the bed, hey the bed, hey the bed. What you doing, man? Hey the bed, hey the bed. What you saying, man? You wanna beat me? Understand it, baby. Come along, ride with the businessman. They call me Mekka Don. So let me tell them what we do. Stay hot. You know we keep it proper.
The party that we were doing on Monday nights started out of a relationship that I had with a girl named Melissa. Her and Mo Vaughn are also good friends. And they decided that on one discussion that they were having, that they wanted to do a Monday night event. And I had a lot of interest. I was like, yeah, it's a good idea. Let's do it. So that's when I called Ed Hardy. Ed Hardy got involved.
You feel like a little kid, like in Christmas.
Hat game is crazy right now. They sent a lot of clothing and gift bags and paraphernalia and all kinds of things that we could use for our event.
You ever see American Dance cat out here? I don't know if that's what you want to be.
And they sent us hats. They're real hats, not like, some like leftover hats, like real hats, real shirts and sweatshirts. And then they also sent us clothes. It was crazy. They gave, just so many things. After we put together all the Ed Hardy gift bags, V and I decided we had to go get a haircut.
Let's go get this fucking haircut.
I love Harlem. I've actually been, ever since I moved to New York.
Harlem, they used to say, at nighttime, you don't even walk on the block.
Yeah, they say if you got lost in
people think, oh, Harlem here, I'm like, oh my God, Harlem.
Well, it still has that reputation.
Especially people who aren't from here, people who have never really been here. It conjures up a certain, idea in their head of violence and drugs and black people. And Harlem has definitely changed, I think. There's still there's still a lot of stuff that goes on, but not nearly as bad as it was, I'd say, in the 80s. I get my hair cut at Bright Light. That's on 118th and Lennox. You got my boy Carl. He cuts my hair all the time.
How long today?
How long you guys been in this spot? Like how many years?
If he's not there, then Mustafa or maybe Harold, they all work there. I like going there more for just the experience, the environment. You never know what conversations you're gonna have in there, and you learn.
You talk about we'll try to get it. The 12 rounds when you get it on.
Right.
Kodo Ran.
Hey, Carl, you keep talking that Ran.
You learn about Harlem. You learn about, boxing. You learn about Frank Lucas.
Carl, you saw American Gangster?
Yeah.
What do you think about it?
It was a good movie.
Stop laughing. When my man says, you mean Frank Lewis, which family is he working for? He's working for the Mafia? And the guy goes, no, the Mafia is working for Frank Lewis. When that guy went, are you crazy? In 100 years of organized crime, no niggas ever made it that happen.
See, that's how most of them felt, because it wasn't that way for no blacks. Right. Italians and whites had all that opportunity.
For a black man in 1975 that has less than a high school education. Do you know what that is for somebody else on the street?
You learn about just life, and life from the perspective of people that aren't heard. By the time we got out of the barbershop, it was late. So we had to rush to the venue to set up the event.
Let's roll, let's rock and roll, man. Guess that rain is coming to pass.
All right, man. It's time to make this shit happen.
Like when we got there, we expected the venue to be set up a certain place, a certain way. And when we get there, the way that the tables were normally set up in that venue it wasn't set up like that. So now we're like panicking and struggling, trying to figure out, okay, how are we gonna set up these tables in a way that makes sense? There's spacing issues. The place is only so big, and if you're talking about having people fit in there comfortably and be able to dance, this table needs to, this table needs to be set up, and it's right in the center also. So that was frustrating. So we finally figured that out. I don't know if we came up with the best solution, but we came up with something that worked. We had to figure out how to put up the banners and where we were gonna put them and stuff like that. But for the most part, it was okay. So those are just things that you deal with. It's annoying at the time, but you get over it and get past it. But for the most part, it was. We made it happen.
Shout out to the homie Mekka Don, the whole Soul's Cabinet, doing it big. Rap superstar, lawyer, promoter. What else do you need?
Can't lose.
Can't lose.
It's your man DJ Steph Floss. In NYC right now, all the way from Cleveland. Big shout out to Mekka Don. Yeah, we known each other for a few years now. I ain't gonna say since we were kids, but since we were younger.
Who's that? Big time. 24th between 56. All right, which we gotta go. There is no number.
After we got all that figured out, it was time for the party to start. The girls, oh my God, the girls were so ridiculous that night. It was just like everywhere you turn, there was just bad chicks left and right. White, black, Spanish, just every type of girl. Just ridiculous. You had your models, you had your big girls, you had your tall girls, you had your short girls. It was just crazy. And every woman looked classy. It was like you didn't feel like it wasn't like these rats running around in there. It was just all classy, sexy girls.
We got mostly athletes. We got 4 or 5 guys from the New York Giants. We got a couple guys from the New York Jets. We got AJ from 106, former guy from 106 Park. We had a girl from America's Next Top Model. Real sexy crowd. I met crazy contacts. I met some industry people, which is beautiful for me. Met some DJs talking about, they want to spin my shit already. I haven't even heard my shit yet.
Dudes were coming up to me left and right like, Mekka, yo, this is cracking. Yo, all these girls are crazy. Doing a weekly event is a huge task, especially initially, because there are a lot of things you can't take anything for granted, and you have to treat each week like you've never done the event before.
Yo, it's winding down. It's about 3:30. Everybody leaving. Everybody had a good time.
Nice party tonight. Holla at me later, B. We gotta do this again next week. Get at me.
All right.
Hey, it's Ruben Drones. You gotta come join me on every Monday night at a Mekka party. This shit is hot. This is what it is. This is where it's at. You know what I mean? You gotta check it out. New York Giants, baby. Every day.
Shout out to my boy Mekka, holding it down, doing it big. You know what I'm saying? I'm representing the West Coast, doing what I do.
All right, good. You know we're getting on your ass this Saturday, though. You already know. You scared. Spend $50.
It needs to be to a point where people who don't know you, but who have heard about it, are trying to come.
Make sure that's on camera. Michigan will whoop
Ohio State's gonna whip Michigan's ass. $50 in that game.
Make sure that's on anywhere you want to publicize.
And that's how you keep the rotation at what it needs to be every week.
Yo, we closing down, man. We closing down.
Trying to make magic happen again.
Gotta get it for my family, my country, my state, my city. So we about to go to D Ward's crib, man. Holler at him real quick. D Ward is Derek Ward of the New York Giants. When we go down there, I don't want to leave there until we have money in our hand. Cash.
We don't have it to give you cash today.
Come on.